Chapter 1199. Even though NG Zito had mysteriously disappeared, and Eileen Fall had betrayed them, they still had several sanctuary-level experts. That kind of strength was already enough to subdue a small to mid-sized country. Even if Trevor Penn was at the sanctuary level, was he not just being suicidal? Everyone was confused. At that moment, the massive clock at the top of the hotel sounded. It was 10. At the same time, incredibly impressive-looking people walked out of the hotel. Those people all seemed like elites, and not a single one of them looked ordinary. Next to them were all incredibly strong bodyguards. They arrived at the plaza, and under the guidance of the employees, they all found their seats, with their bodyguards behind them. Those businessmen outside all had serious expressions on their faces as they waited for the leader and the elders to appear. Sure enough, Ferris arrived at the center of the plaza with 5 people. Yet, those who were familiar with the club were curious. Among those people, why were Seymour and Brom, the elders, missing? At that moment, Ferris stood in front of the microphone at the center and said with a slight smile, "Welcome everyone, welcome to the emergency meeting of the Kiwanis Club." Everyone immediately started to clap. Once the applause ended, Ferris continued to say, "Everyone should already know that this meeting is because the Kiwanis Club has received an immense challenge. Someone is trying to destroy us and take our place. Who would dare? They're suicidal. Sir, with our power, any opponent would be like an ant. That Trevor Penn doesn't know his place at all. He's just looking for his own death." The businessmen all around started to praise and flatter the Kiwanis Club. It was hard to blame them. Everyone could see the power of the Kiwanis Club. Only those who had an understanding of the club knew how terrifying the club was. Comparatively, an unknown man from the north was trying to challenge the club. It was unbelievable. Ferris laughed and said, "Of course, the Kiwanis Club isn't afraid of any challenge. Even if Elder Eileen is with Trevor Penn, we believe that the Kiwanis Club will be able to handle the situation. That's obvious. The club is unbeatable." Everyone started to shout excitedly. Ferris' voice slowly turned dark and cold, saying, "Eileen and Trevor are scheming to get rid of the Kiwanis Club to take our place. This can't be tolerated. This time, we've gathered all our members, with 5 of them at the sanctuary level. We want everyone to know how stupid it is to challenge us. Yes, that's how it should be. We should give those scheming rats a stern warning," someone yelled. "Thank you, everyone. The Kiwanis Club will be picking 100 members to join us after this, continuing the legacy of our club. At the same time, we just want everyone to mutually benefit from all of this." Ferris' words earned intense applause. That was what all those businessmen were waiting for, so the intense cheers went on for some time. Finally, they quieted down after some time, and Ferris continued, "Everyone, please enjoy the feast while we wait for Trevor Penn." The moment he said that, over 100 people pushed dozens of tables filled with luxurious foods and alcohol for everyone to enjoy. Seeing all of it, Ferris had a pleased smile on his face. Those people were all his chess pieces. One day, he would be able to fulfill his wishes and step into that mysterious world. Then, all those riches and reputations were worth nothing in comparison. Everyone here was just a stepping stone to his success.